Well, here in singles, I've played 2 Geektacular matches so far, so I thought I'd give a run at singles.
Hey, what's up guys? Brannon, big time Dunlap here, making my debut in the movie trivia face-off singles league.
Glenn, Brannon, both of us making our singles debut, so we have absolutely no idea what is going to happen today. I'm looking forward to it, should be fun.
I'm facing Joe Farrelly, and I've seen his tapes, he knows his stuff. He's had some experience, I'm hoping that doesn't hinder me too bad.
I don't know anything about Brannon, don't know his strengths, I don't know his weaknesses. Even with spin as an opponent's choice on that wheel, either of us could spin on an opponent's choice and we could give each other our strengths. We just don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting.
But I know my stuff as well, so either way it should be a good game. I'm excited.
Brannon, good luck. Hoping my experience will take me over today.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the movie trivia face-off for a singles match. This is not a tournament, this is just plain and simple 2 new competitors coming in. And with me I have Case Cornelis. Is that right?
Cornelis.
Yeah, I was close. Welcome, my friend. How's it going?
Estoy muy bien. Thank you for asking, David. Of course. Yeah, I'm excited to see these 2 guys. I haven't seen them compete in anything else yet, but I wonder what their skill set is. One of them, I think, is good in Geek. So that is kind of, hey, that's competition for us. We'll see about that. But I wonder how they are in singles, because singles, it can be anything. Seriously, it can be any movie ever. So I wonder how they'll do in this regard. But we'll see.
Yeah, there is a reason why you and I are good in Geek, but well, we cannot curse, we are bad in singles. There is a reason. The difference is abysmal. I was going to say a bad word, but you know, we cannot do it anymore. So let's just get down to it.
Gotta be very PG about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'll just introduce the competitors right here. First of all, we have from the great country of England, Joe Hot Fuzz Farrelly.
What's up, Hot Fuzz? Welcome back.
How you doing, guys? Good to see you again.
And of course, well, both of these are 0-0, so I don't have much to say except for, you know, his opponent comes from the great state of Arizona, USA, Brannon Big Time Dunlap.
How you doing guys? Great to be here.
It's good to have you. Welcome to the movie trivia face-off.
Indeed.
Alright, so guys, if you guys know how this works, so I will proceed to read the rules for round 1. In the first round, we are going to ask 8 questions to the field, and each competitor will have 15 seconds to write their best attempt of an answer in their whiteboard or whatever writing device they have with them. We will ask them to verbalize and show their answers at the same time, and each correct answer will correspond to 1 point for them. If they respond the 8 questions correctly, they will have a perfect round and will trigger a bonus question asked just to them. I will also remind you, you have 3 JTE rules or repeats to use all throughout the match, and also 1 challenge. Do you guys understand the rules?
Absolutely.
Right, so
Here comes Fuzz.
without further ado, let's get ready to face off.
Indeed. All right, guys, I'll hit you with your first question today in the category of family films. Who plays the title character in 2018's Christopher Robin?
Do you have a family?
I saw recently, and yeah, I was just not the target audience. This is for kids.
Right.
The signal's horrible, I can't
Oh, you did? Technical repeat then?
Yeah.
All right. In family films, who plays the title character in 2018's Christopher Robin?
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, technical repeat there. We are not counting it as a JT.
It's kind of a remake of
Five,
Winnie the Pooh,
4,
I'd say.
3, 2, 1. Pens down and...
All right. Joe, what do you have?
Hello there, Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
Indeed. And Brannon.
Ewan McGregor.
Both get on the board with a
Yep.
point.
1 to 1. Alright, gentlemen, your second question comes in the category of horror/thriller. What
Movies
is...
that David doesn't watch.
Yeah, exactly. What is the name of the camp in Friday the 13th franchise? So, I don't know when this is going to be released, but yesterday it was Friday the 13th.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
And in honor of that, I actually watched the original Friday the
4,
13th.
3, I'll never do that. 2, 1. Pens down and Brannon.
Camp Crystal Lake.
That is correct. And Joe,
Camp Crystal Lake.
we will also have accepted
Yep.
Camp Blood.
Camp Blood.
That-
Camp Blood is also what it's called. But yeah, Camp Crystal Lake is specifically the name, what they call it. Right? Anyway, guys, in the category of animated movies. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, who does Jack plan to kidnap?
Huh. So, I have an interesting question for you. Is this a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Alright, interesting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Joe,
Claus.
Santa Claus is correct. Brannon,
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, that is also correct. Wow, these two are on fire.
To answer your question, it would be both a Christmas and a Halloween movie.
Right? Yeah, that was the answer.
Yeah.
That was the answer I was looking for.
And before you say anything, don't say anything, David Spaniard. Don't say anything about the current score and where we are. Nothing.
No jinxing whatsoever. Question 4.
Second that, please.
David, question 4. Just continue.
Yeah. Alright. Question 4. In Stanley Kubrick's 1971 epic A Clockwork Orange, what was the name of people of the... I am going to rephrase that. In Stanley Kubrick's 1991's epic A Clockwork Orange, what was the name of the group of people that are led by Alex?
Anyway, it's 1971. You said 1991.
Oh,
That's okay, though. Also, why is this movie called an epic? It's not really an epic.
I don't have an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Brannon. Pens down,
I honestly can't pull it, but I put the crazies.
and Joe.
Droogs?
That is correct.
Huh. So apparently he used the jinxing powers to jinx his opponent. Smart strategy there.
Maybe
Well done,
did.
sir.
I've seen it once this year.
Hey, that might be strategy. I don't know. Anyway, guys, your 5th question in this round comes in the category of Oscars. Robert De Niro won an award for his portrayal as Johnny Boy Chiavello in what 1970s Scorsese film?
So did you know that Joe's father won an Oscar?
Guys, can you repeat? It broke towards the end. I got De Niro won the Oscar.
Yeah, okay. Technical repeat.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro won an award for his portrayal as Johnny Boy Chiavello in what 70s Scorsese film?
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just not a fan of both the actor and the director. I know, hot take. I don't care.
I am not. I saw 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Streets.
Correct, first point. And Brannon?
I was wrong. I put Raging Bull.
Ah.
Oh no, that's incorrect.
So I
It was Mean
I
Streets.
watched my first Tarantino movie in theaters the other day, and it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Meh. All right.
Oh.
Your next question, in the category of musicals, who portrays John Lockwood in Singing in the Rain? This is one of the.
I just refuse to watch this movie because of A Clockwork Orange, because the song "Singing in the Rain" is used very inappropriately in that movie.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right.
Oh, okay. Who asked for the repeat? Brannon?
I did.
Okay. So, who portrays John Lockwood in Singing in the Rain? Yeah, I remember that scene in The Clockwork Orange. It was disturbing,
Ah,
right?
disturbing as
Flick.
yeah.
5,
Yeah.
4.
I can't swear on this. I hate it.
Pens down and Brannon.
I put Gene Kelly.
That is correct.
Correct.
Oh, and it seems that Joe didn't have it for his reaction.
Joe?
I couldn't get Gene.
Ah. And there goes the perfect round.
Yep.
I will.
Dang.
For the record, I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything for the cake. No, you did not. So, well done.
Your weird juju started working on me, David, so thanks for that.
All right, guys, your penultimate question in this round is in the category of comedies. All right, that's enough laughing. How many scary movies have been released theatrically?
Yeah, you were correct. That's enough laughing.
I actually have seen all of these movies, and not a lot of them were good.
No. I have to say none of them. 5, 4, 3,
The first one.
1. Pens down and Joe.
4.
That is incorrect.
Close.
Brannon.
I would say at this point, unfortunately, they're all been theatrically released, but there was 5 of them.
There were 5, indeed, and we have a tie game now.
Wow. Joe.
5-5. 5-5 with the answer of 5. That's funny.
Yeah. Let's not add a number to those ones. Okay. 8th question. Your last one, no perfect rounds. In the category of directors, the people who make the movies, or at least think about them. Who directed 2001's movie? Who directed 2001's A Beautiful Mind?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about A Beautiful Mind, but I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. It seems like a kind of boring movie. I don't know.
Well, you know, it's an Oscar movie, so
5,
that's what
4,
it's
yeah,
kind of boring.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, boring. And Brannon.
I went with my gut on this one. I put Ron Howard.
And your
Correct.
gut was correct. Joe?
Ron Howard.
Good.
Nice.
Tie game.
Who?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that's gonna be fun.
All right.
I'll make this third round for you.
Wow. So, Joe having a great start. You know, a little bit of a setback and in the end of the round, but being able to tie Brannon in that final question, and 6-6. It's like we have a game.
we definitely have a game, and I think it'll depend a lot on what happens in round 2. So let's go over to that.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're going into the second round with a tie game, which makes it a little interesting because usually the competitor in the lead will decide to spin first or second, but in this case they're tied, so I will flip a coin, and based off of that we'll see who goes first or second. Then the competitor going first will spin the wheel. When the wheel is spun, they will decide if they like the category that they spun or not. If they don't like it, they can spin it again, but they can only spin one more time, unless, of course, they have spun opponent's choice, in which case their opponent will choose their category for them. From a category, the competitor will get 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. However, if they don't know it based on the question alone, they can't ask for multiple choice, which will make it go down to 1 point, and they will choose from A through D. And of course, opponents have the ability to steal. So if you miss a question, your opponent can steal the amount of points to add up to their tally in this round. Joe has used 1 JTE, so he has 2 repeats remaining. Brannon has used none, and they both have their challenges remaining. With that said, guys, have I explained it well? Are we ready for round 2?
Let's do it.
All right. So, okay, Joe,
Let's go.
heads or tails?
Heads.
He says heads, and it is tails. So, Brannon, what do you want to do? Do you want to go first or second?
I will defer to Joe.
So, the categories on today's wheel are directors, animated, James Bond, famous actors and actresses, 80s movies, horror/thriller, Denzel Washington, Cameron Diaz, scores and soundtracks, and as always, spinners and opponent's choice. So, Joe, whenever you're ready, I will spin for you. Alright. Round and round it goes, and it lands on animated movies.
Animated. Would you like to take that, or you want to spin again?
Remind me what else is on the wheel.
So, it's going to be James Bond, famous actors and actresses, 80s movies, opponent's choice, horror thriller, Denzel Washington, Cameron Diaz, scores and soundtracks, directors, and animated.
Yes, spin again.
Okay,
Spin again.
spinning
All
away
right.
from animated.
So whatever it is now, he has to stick with.
Oh, okay. Alright, so since the wheel wants you to take animated, I am going to ask you 4 questions in the category of animated. These are movies, made, drawn by hand or on a computer.
These are hand-drawn or computer animated.
Yeah. Alright, Joe. In the movie Wreck-It Ralph, the villain from which video game hosts the meeting from anonymous villains? We are looking for the video game.
Multiple choice.
Alright, it's going to be multiple choice. And your options are A. Street Fighter, B. Mario, C. Sony, D. Pac-Man. A lot of good villains here.
Yes.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is correct for 1 point. It was the ghost. Alright. Your second question. Who voices? Oh, you okay there?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Alright, second question. Who voices Scarlet Overkill in the movie Minions? I have to say, this has to be one of the... Sorry? Multiple choice.
Sandra Bullock.
That is correct.
2 points.
I was gonna say, Scarlet Overkill has to be one of the best villain names of all history.
Yeah, it's not that good of a movie though.
No, that's Yeah, that's also correct. All right.
Third question.
So, yeah, third question. Which Pixar film was the first to be released immediately after The Incredibles?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a deep cut. How do you know your Pixar movies? In fact,
You have to also know your release dates.
multiple choice, and that's going to be A. Ratatouille, B. Wall-E, C. Finding Nemo, or D. Cars. I love Ratatouille. Of this one is my favorite.
Cars.
Cars is correct.
4 points.
1 point. Wow.
Nice. Good pull.
And
He goes up.
I was thinking Cars, but I needed to.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
As soon
But
as you said the other, the 2007, 2000.
all right, Joe. Your last question in the category of animated. Which was the first Disney animated sequel to be released in theaters? Yeah. This is. I don't want to say anything to not give up any clues.
if you don't know your Disney, this is difficult.
For
Multiple choice.
all right. Your multiple choices are A. Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, C. The Rescuers, Down Under, C. The Little Mermaid, Return to the Sea, or D. Cinderella 2.
Rescuers Down Under.
Rescuers
1
Down
point.
Under is correct. Yeah.
Wouldn't have got that one without multiple choice.
It's the best of all those movies by far.
Yeah. The thing is that not a lot of Disney sequels have been released. Not a lot of them were good.
Yeah.
My favorite probably is Ralph Breaks the Internet.
And
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I probably have to agree with you. Yes? Are we counting Pixar? No.
No,
No.
Pixar is different. Anyway, Joe scored 5 points in that round, so he's up 11-6, not allowing him to steal. So he
Yeah.
navigated him well
That's
through
very
animated.
important.
And now we go for Brannon's spin.
Brannon, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead. Spin away.
Yup, the spin is in. 80s movies.
I will spin again.
Okay, spinning
All
away,
right.
not even wanting the categories.
Very quickly.
Yep.
I know some 80s, but I've heard some of the 80s questions before.
Whoa! Wow! Wow, this wheel.
Oh, and 80s again. All right. Okay. It's interesting how both opponents
Yeah,
from the same category twice after spinning away from it.
I think this wheel is feeling.
It's fixed.
I cannot swear to the. I cannot swear. I cannot call the wheel what I wanted to call the wheel today. Okay.
Mr. Falcon.
All right. Oh, Brandon, I'll ask you your questions in this round. For your first question in the category of 80s. In Wall Street, what does Bud give Gordon for his birthday that convinces him to give him a chance? Sorry. Let me say
So
chance.
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, a bottle of whiskey, B, Cuban cigars, C, a pair of cufflinks, or D, a Mont Blanc pan.
if it was you, Case, I would give you a lightsaber.
I'm gonna go with B, cigars.
That's correct for a point.
Okay.
And your second question in 80s. What 1989 movie directed by Bruce Beresford Okay, I'll start it again. What 1989 movie directed by Bruce Beresford is set in Atlanta, Georgia, and tells the relationship between a Jewish woman and an African American man?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, Driving Miss Daisy, B, Mr. Johnson, C,
It's Driving Miss
Double
Daisy.
Jeopardy. That is correct for points.
As soon as you said that, I was like, wow.
Yeah. All right. The third question. In Young Guns, who co-stars with Sheen as Pat Garrett?
Who? A lot of people.
Choice, please.
Options are A, Dermot Mulroney, B, William Peterson, C, Patrick Wayne, or D, Terrence Stamp.
Is it A? Dermot?
That is incorrect. Joe,
Okay.
chance to steal.
Is it Terrence Stamp?
It's also incorrect. We were looking for Patrick Wayne.
You know, a lot of people remember Charlie Sheen from this one, but who was the other guy?
It was Emilio Estevez.
Estevez.
The
Oh.
other guy then.
And Lou Diamond Phillips.
Brannon, we go into your last question in 80s.
Alrighty, bring on.
In what U.S. state would you find Ray Kinsella's farm in the movie Field of Dreams?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Whoa.
Oh. Dang it. Multiple choice, please.
Options are A, Iowa, B, Nebraska, C, Kansas, or D, Missouri.
Iowa.
It's correct for a point.
Dang, dude. I knew what it was. It was Idaho or something else, man.
I was
Okay.
waiting to pass on that one.
He was ready on the
So,
trigger.
after that round, it's still pretty close. Joe is in the lead, a slight lead of 11-9.
Yes, 11-9. 2 points is like,
It's not a lot.
no, Brannon needs Joe to miss, basically. That's all
Alright,
he needs.
Completely went. I'm back. How about that?
Yeah. So, as I was
Alright.
saying, Brannon needs Joe to miss. That's all it needs. So,
Yeah. No, that's true.
alright. So, let's go to round number 3. Alright, so in round number 3, each competitor is going to give us 3 numbers from 1 to 20, and they will correspond to 3 random categories in the movie Trivia Galaxy. We will ask them 3 questions. The first one is going to have a value of 2 points, the second one of 3 points, and the third one of 5 points. There is no stealing and no multiple choice or penalty for missing in this round. Joe, you have used one JTE rule, and Brannon, you are still clear of those. So, do you guys understand the rules?
Yes.
Yep.
So, Joe, you are in the lead 11-9, so why don't you give us your 3 numbers first?
6, 12, and 4.
6, 12, and 4. Okay. Brannon,
2, 7, and 14, please.
2, 7, and 14. Alright, Brannon, you selected category number 2 for your 2-pointer. And that corresponds here to Disney films.
Okay.
For 2 points in Disney, how many darling children are there in the movie Peter Pan?
I'm sorry, you said darling children, is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
darling children.
There are 3.
That is correct.
Correct. Tie game.
Yep, for 2 points. And
All right.
that sends
Do we
it
go to
back
Joe?
to Joe.
All right, Joe. You selected the category number 6, which corresponds to crime movies. So your 2-point question. In Pain and Gain, which actor plays the schemer Daniel Lugo?
Mark Wahlberg.
2 points.
You know, he
Well
answered that like, are you kidding me? It's a 2-pointer.
Hey, it's a 2-pointer. It's the easiest of the 3, you know?
I was like, if it's the rock, I was like, oh.
Alright. Alright, so, Brannon, you selected number 7 for this one, and this corresponds to scores and soundtracks.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright. Let me... Alright, so... and we stick with Disney. What is the only Disney song to win a Grammy Award to Song of the Year?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
And we go to 5.
And, can you feel the love tonight?
That is incorrect. We were looking for a whole new world.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd have said
Alright.
I'd have said Beauty and the Beast. So
That was my other guess. That was the other.
There are a lot of very good Disney songs, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
all right. So
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh.
we bounce back to Joe.
No.
Oh, no,
We stick with Brannon because he's still... He is behind.
I'm still.
No,
behind.
they are tied. Oh no, he's
No.
He's ahead.
He is ahead.
ahead.
13 to 11.
Yeah. Sorry, that was on me.
So we stick with Brannon for his 5-pointer. He needs to hit it.
Yeah. I didn't give Joe his 2 points for some reason. Okay.
All right.
Because you're an idiot.
dare you?
All right. So you selected number 14, and here corresponds to James Bond movies.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
I knew this reaction would come.
I'm gonna sulk over here for a bit.
He's fussy now. Alright. So, in how many James Bond films did Judi Dench play M?
Ooh. Okay. I was literally thinking this question right now. So.
What a coincidence. 5,
I'm
4.
going with 6.
Ooh.
The answer is
And your winner, Joe Hot Fuzz Farrelly.
the answer, as Joe correctly wrote in the
7.
whiteboard, was 7. Ah,
Oh.
the counting.
Dang it.
That was a hell of a game. You know,
That
Oh
was,
yeah.
that was impressive.
Yeah.
Joe wanted to go into round number 3, and he got his wish. So,
He did. He did.
Well done, sir.
Case, this was an incredible match. These two really fought their... Can't say that. Really fought very hard.
Yeah, no, I think both of the competitors showed that they know their stuff, and unfortunately, Brannon got a category on his 5-pointer, which was the strength of his opponent. That's just bad luck, I feel, but I think Brannon definitely showed his worth, because even though he didn't like 80s, he still got 3 of the questions correct, which, you know, it's difficult to go with a category that you're not comfortable with. Actually, neither competitor went with a category that they were comfortable with,
Let's talk about
but they
that
still
wheel.
managed to go through with it.
That wheel today, it was like... she was a prima donna today.
We will never use that wheel again. Thank you. Good
The one
God.
today was a prima donna. I was like, you don't want 80s? Okay, you are getting 80s today. Because I
Oh,
say
you don't
so.
want 80s? Here's 80s. Oh, you don't want animated? Here's animated. Like, come on! That's helpful.
That happened to me in the Harry Potter exhibition match. I know how it feels.
Exactly. So yeah, no, but I think Joe showed that he definitely knows his trivia besides Geek, because we've seen him in Geek and he knows that, but he also knows it in singles, so that's good. And I'm curious to see where he can go in both divisions.
Yeah,
Really.
we have a very well-rounded competitor, and he's also competing in Star Wars, so we are going to see him there, depending on the auditions, of course.
And he will be slaughtered. I kid.
Alright, so thank you very much, guys, for being here with me calling this match. It has been really fun, and as always, thank you to everyone that makes the movie trivia face-off possible. You guys are seeing their names down here scrolling. To the editors, the question writing team, the graphics team, everyone that involves, and especially you guys, the movie trivia face-off fanatics. We do this for you. We want this to be as good as we can, so you can have a good time with us. So, thank you very much, and as always, be excellent to each other.